Hey guys, and good evening from this very nice and warm evening at a cafe in Mytilini, where I'm just enjoying a coffee. And this will be the first vlog in a very long time. I'm sorry, and I've been hearing a lot from friends and family that I need to make a better effort. So here it is. And yeah, the one biggest reason that I haven't put up a vlog in several weeks now is because I've been focusing on one thing and one thing only, and that is work. Work, work, work. And it's okay, it's great, it's rewarding to do a lot of work in this place. My sister, she came to visit, and it was a really nice time to catch up with her. And one of the first things she asked me when she arrived is if I visited the fortress, the castle here in Mytilini. And it came to me that I actually haven't in any other circumstances. It is a place I would definitely go visit right away. But I've been so focusing on doing the work and getting into the work and the issues we work with. And yeah, we work in the office for maybe 8-9 hours every day. Sometimes it's 10, 12, 14 hours a day even. But it's completely okay because this is for a very limited time I'm here, and it is a way to get into the context and the issues. And if I focus on the work, I learn so much and able to grow so much. It's amazing, just in a week you came across so many legal and political issues, you get to meet people, and it's very motivating. And then in the evening, if you go to a restaurant, we tend to sit and discuss what happened during the day and the issues that have come up. And it's a way to work things through, to really ventilate the different issues. But by discussing things as well, we're able to give each other tips and how to approach things. So it's a big collaboration as well. And when we're out for a meal in the evening or so, we meet other people from other organizations, and by sharing experiences to each other, we are able to see a more holistic view of the whole issue here on Lesvos and in the world in general about the refugee issues. So it's an amazing place for that, and every day you meet new people who have amazing experiences from law, politics or engineering projects in other countries of the world, in refugee camps in Jordan. Some have been to northern Thailand, and yeah, everywhere really. So yes, it's tough, it's intense, but it's very motivational to be here and just focus on the work, because you get sucked into it and you just want to know more and more. And it's not an issue because it's, like I said, it's a very limited time I'm here, and I want to value that time. I want to make the most of it. And by doing so, it's also quite rewarding because we're helping a lot of people. An example of this is really, we work with this young man who's a refugee from Pakistan, and he suddenly disappeared. And then I got a message from him, and he was in Paris, he was in France, and they were about to deport him back to, or transfer him back to Greece. And we knew that we had very little time, so we did what we could. We contacted a lawyer in Paris. We went straight to the airport to be with him, and during that time I sat down in a cafe and did a ton of research about the human rights violations here in Lesvos. who was submitted to the immigration department in France, and they allowed him to stay. He has not yet get asylum, but we were able to provide enough evidence to show that his human rights were violated in Lesvos, in Greece, and therefore he would not be sent back to Lesvos. So he's now in France, and having a direct experience of that, it's a victory. It's a small victory to celebrate, and it's very rewarding when you hear a thing like that happen. He then called me and said they allowed me to stay. It's just an amazing feeling. And then we'll see how the rest of the asylum case will be. But this guy had a lot of issues staying here in Lesvos. And by working hard, working intensively, and when you get a real payoff for it, when you feel a great success, it's an amazing feeling. And the next day you have another issue that needs direct attention. Someone who needs to see a doctor, someone who needs something, really needs some help, really. But this person is not getting any help from Greece, the European Union, or the UNHCR for whatever reason. And maybe there is something we can help with. And it's an amazing feeling when we can. And this is what we've been doing now for the past 10 weeks since I arrived. I love it. It's draining, emotionally draining sometimes, because it's a lot of tough stories you go through. But the learning and the experience from doing this is unmeasurable to any other standards, to any other experiences I had so far. I value all the experiences and challenges I had in my education, my previous work with Amnesty International and so on. And it has also led me to come here. But I really now feel that being in this situation, that we are actually doing a lot, and a lot of work is needed every single day. So yeah, that is the update really. We keep doing what we do, and maybe I'll make a video of what we more specifically do. But we, in essence, provide legal aid to refugees. I work for a legal center, so we prepare refugees for their interview. So what they will know, what they need to provide, what kind of evidence from the persecution they're fleeing from in their country, or whatever the story is. But I can save that for another video. And now I'm gonna enjoy coffee, and then I'm gonna prepare some things that I need to do tomorrow. All right, take care guys, cheers.